Buy with confidence. It's the Triple J Advantage. 1 year maintenance, 1 year tire and rim protection, key replacement, and $700 coupon book with every new vehicle purchase. Only at Triple J. Customers first.
Let's just go ahead and start and tell me your story. How old were you during the war?
I was 4 years old, and right now I'm 79. Okay, so 75 years ago, right?
Of course,
situation. Yeah. I was 4 years old at the time, and I really remember, especially Hagatnya at the time. You know, I was born 1939,
wow.
And are you recording me?
We're already going, yeah.
Oh, Julius and Santos. Anyway, we went up to a ranch in Chalampago because we were here in Agatnya, and then we went up to Chalampago where we stayed even after the war. And what I really remember was that my brothers and I will be, you know, because I was young, right, taking care of me, and said, Natty. And my dad told us, whenever you can go out there and play in the yard, but whenever you see the plane, run as fast as you can and run down the valley. And my brothers with my dad, they dug a hole in the bottom part, like a cave. So then they have rope on it. And whenever they say, Natty, Falogu, Natsatiko, run as fast as you could, I would follow and then kept running and then sliding down, holding onto the rope and sliding down. And then when I got to the bottom part, my oldest, because I kept giggling, right? I was so happy, it's like playing hide and seek at the time.
Right.
So then my sister, the oldest one, said, Tamay, can you pasok mo pagkaka? Be quiet.
This is when it was actually happening.
Before we walked to Maningo, we were there already you know, I think the Chamorros had to move out from Agatnya after the bombardment here on December 8th. They were told to go around over to their places, the different areas in Guam. So my parents came from Chalampago. And anyway, so that was what I did. I was wondering why in the world did they tell me to stop digging, because I was so happy.
Right.
So then from there on, especially when we were walking to Maningan with my parents, my mom and dad, my mother was pregnant at the time. From Chalampago to Maningan is quite a distance. It's probably about 10 miles. And considering walking that the length of miles that you have to, it's rather hard. And you know, it's not even smooth road that we're passing, it's just like a trail. So anyway, we walked to Maningan, and as we were walking in, my dad kept telling us, don't say anything, just bow your head and follow me. And because the Japanese might beat us, and my mother being 9 months pregnant already, I obeyed. So then, as we kept on, we came into Maningan. What I noticed was that a lot of people, because it's next to the river, right? Maningan River. A lot of people, as I walk around, I left my parents in the little area there. I walk around and I saw so many people, so many children vomiting, just spreading right there, removing their what is it? Taki, okay? Removing the bowels. And I said, oh my gosh, and I said, Calacas. But it's all over. It's all over the area. So then I just went back to where my parents were. And from there on, when the armed forces of the United States came and liberated us, the Marines, one of them Marines. I was walking one time with my mother, and my mother at the time was washing clothes for the Marines. And then one morning when we were walking in a dirt coral road, right, we saw a lot of trucks passing us with soldiers. And then all of a sudden, one of the trucks stopped. And several men came over, was walking over toward my mother and I. So, still being very young, I still was scared. That one I really remember. I was still very scared. So when they came toward my mother, one of the men bended down and was giving me, took something from his bag and he was giving me something. And I look at it was ragged out.
Interesting.
And I look at the guy, but I didn't want to because I was still very scared.
Right.
So my mother said, "It's all right. It's okay, Natty. It's okay, I go. Chuli imuneka. Take the dog. The man is giving it to you." So of course I took it. And then I just ran back behind my mother again and hold on to Lupis, the mestiza. And I remember having that dog, holding that dog so many times, even playing out in the yard. And at the time, right after the war, it's always dusty, very hot also. So my cousins and I would be playing, male and female alike, all playing together, and several of them would come over and say, "Natty, may I borrow your dog? May I hold it, please?" I said, No, I don't want you guys to hold the dog. So one day, my mother came out while I was with my cousins playing in the yard. She came out and said, "Natty, malagaw imuneka. Give me the dog, my dear." I said, "No, Mom." And I said, "No. Natty agaw sen aplatsa imuneka." "Mom, so she took the dog. She took the dog from me. And from there on, it's like I just forgot so many things. And I think at the time when I got it, I had never had any toy before, especially right after the war. Okay, I never had any toy before, and that ragdoll was very cuddly. And I'm always clinging to it. As I said, even playing outside.
It was a source of comfort.
Yes, it's like kindness to me.
Right.
Something soft that I can hug and hold on to, and it's mine.
Right.
It's mine.
Yeah.
The very good thing that I remembered when that soldier bended down and gave me the ragdoll was that I was looking up to him like, my gosh, beautiful blue eyes. And he was probably around 17, 18 at the time. Like, oh my gosh. Even when I was selling bonito na tao to. I've never seen picture like that before.
Buy with confidence is the Triple J Advantage. 1 year maintenance, 1 year tire and rim protection, key replacement, and $700 coupon book with every new vehicle purchase. Only at Triple J, customers first. Buy with confidence is the Triple J Advantage. 1 year maintenance, 1 year tire and rim protection, key replacement, and $700 coupon book with every new vehicle purchase. Only at Triple J, customers first.
I'll never forget his very good looking eyes. And that's exactly what I had seen in the picture that he had given me when I met him 56 years later.
Wow.
But I came in touch with him personally 57 years. Just after 9/11, September 11th, I left Guam at that time, and around before October. And one of my sister said, Natty, don't go. I said, Luke, don't go. I said, why, Josephine? Why? Serious, it's very scary. You never know if any of the terrorists again will just shoot, at the plane and you'll die. Like, no, Fina, I'm not scared. I really want to go and see the liberator that gave me the ragdoll.
Right.
Because they told me, I've heard from one Chamorro woman, said, Natty, I didn't even know that you were the recipient of the ragdoll. That Marine was sitting next to me. And we were talking, and he said he came to look for the person that the girl that he had given the ragdoll. So no, I never knew. We're just neighbors. We're just neighbors in the Guamanians. And then he said, oh my gosh, I didn't even know too that he's here until my grandson, Mark Cruz, told me that when I was working out at St. Francis School, he said, Grandma, I was development director at the time and at the same time taking care of the students. And Mark Cruz came in and said, Grandma, were you the one that ever told me, excuse me, about a Marine giving you a ragdoll? And then I look at him, right? I was inventorying stuff, taking inventory rather. So anyway, I look up at him and say, what, Mark Cruz, what was that? Were you the one that told me about a ragdoll that was given to you by a Marine? I said, yes, definitely, that's me. Grandma, the man is here, looking for you. What? Come on, Mark Cruz, stop cheating me. No, Grandma, he's here. I see in the paper. So he took out his attaché, right? And he laid it on the table, and then he said, here, Grandma. He gave me the newspaper. It was giving me the... That's not the newspaper, Mark. I said, no, I forgot. Keep, stop pulling around with me.
Yeah.
They like to get around with me, right? So I said, stop kidding around with me. No. No, Grandma. No, I have to go and look for it in the car. He went, and then when he came back, he showed me. He put it on the counter and said, there you are, the newspaper. The front page definitely was Marine soldier looking ragdoll. Okay, so then I said, I don't think that's the man. I said, no, the story's in the back, the third page. So he turned the page, and then for sure I saw it. And my son, I was so happy. What I did, I just left everything, and I told my daughter, and at the time, the one who had written the story about this, the ragdoll and the Marine, was a teacher at the time at St. Francis School too. So she said, what? I said, the Marine who gave me the ragdoll is here on Guam. Mama, really, Mama? Yes, Mark Cruz, it's there. And I said, we'll get in touch. So finally, after getting in touch, not with the guy yet, yes, I had spoken to him first. And then I think he related the story to the reporters, newspaper reporters at Stockton newspaper.
Okay.
So the reporter from there called me up at St. Francis School and interviewed me over the phone. So I was telling him as much as I could remember. And then we said, Mrs. Calvo, this story is going to be here in Stockton this Sunday. I said, really? Yes. So finally KUAM PDN got in touch with me. And they interviewed me and then said, Mrs. Calvo, your story is going to be on Sunday. And Sunday to us is first, right? On Guam, Sunday. And then the following, it was still Saturday back there in the States.
Right.
So the newspaper in Guam came out, and then later the following day back in Stockton. So anyway, I don't know whether I skipped a lot between the time that the Liberator had given me the ragdoll and what happened in between my younger days to my high school days. Now, staying in Chalampago and going down to Agotnia, okay? So every time we drove down, we always passed, what is it? Didige? between Hagotnya and Sinanya, right after the gas station.
Okay.
We call that Didigi.
Didigi.
Every time it passed, there's this like swampy area there.
Okay.
Down, okay, and swampy area. And even when I was riding the bus as a student at George Washington High School, I tend to be always so happy, very rejoiceful. And then I would look down, turn my head. As soon as I see that particular scene, it's like I just became very tense, very quiet, and scared. I never knew why.
Buy with confidence is the Triple J Advantage. 1 year maintenance, 1 year tire and rim protection, key replacement, and $700 coupon book with every new vehicle purchase. Only at Triple J, customers first. Buy with confidence is the Triple J Advantage. 1 year maintenance, 1 year tire and rim protection, key replacement, and $700 coupon book with every new vehicle purchase. Only at Triple J, customers first.
When I recall that about the Ragdow, it was on the Maningun 60th years anniversary, when I think the governor at the time was Carl Gutierrez and Jerry Grow. I think they had just formed the Maningun Foundation at the time. So the Chamorros were all invited, right? So then the first time I walked there with an elderly man, and my daughter and her friends are further up, maybe about 25 yards from me. And the old man and I to one Panglinan, he said, Natty, he was telling me his story also. While I was telling him that there's something that I still couldn't remember, that whenever I come to that particular site, it's like I'm so scared and like I'm back in time, but I still couldn't remember. So then Tuan was saying that even his brother died. Man masop pitam ni Chamorro. Man matsami tano mommy pagwati gini giza Maningun. Sasanya duru ucan palangsit. Ya, gua Chamorro tagi man mate ama modingi banda tapos man mate. Gua bula pamalaan gua man mangangat ganini gitizan niya. Linya so an mana haluman in the unu na chilu mate ya giza Maningun. And then right after they were liberated, they went back to Jordan, and then they came back to look for the body of the brother. They couldn't find it. So then as we were walking in though, from the bridge all the way to Maningun River, we saw, we kept talking, then all of a sudden I saw, when I turned my head to the left, gosh, that side that I always recall seeing and taking my, being very lonely and fearful. The minute I saw it, I just hollered, Nicole, baby, Glenda. I kept calling Gina, Glenda. I said, there, that's the side. I'm having goosebumps, I'm so sorry. There, that's the scene, that's the side that I always remember. Right in the middle of the river, Maningun River, going out to the bridge, right? Palm trees. And I always call it oasis. It's like out in the desert, and then all of a sudden you see that beautiful palm trees, right, surrounded with little water. So I remembered it, and it really touched me. I kept crying, and I said, "Thank you, my God, thank you for making me remember." So I lost her, not remembering it, but as soon as I remember, everything was just coming in, constantly, left to right. Phrases are coming in.
Flood of emotions and memories. And
yes, it's again. But I never was a fearful person.
Right.
What I do remember, even up to this time, is that I never liked people fighting.
Buy with confidence is the Triple J Advantage. 1 year maintenance, 1 year tire and rim protection, key replacement, and $700 coupon book with every new vehicle purchase. Only at Triple J, customers first. Buy with confidence. It's the Triple J Advantage. 1 year maintenance, 1 year tire and rim protection, key replacement, and $700 coupon book with every new vehicle purchase. Only at Triple J. Customers first.
I never back out though. And there are times when I quoted the Word of God. I said, we're just here only to serve God, to know Him, love Him, and serve Him. That's about it. Several senators in this new administration, and they can hear me. They came over to me and talking to me, and then I told them, I said, I'm so happy to meet you. I took his hand and her hands. And then I said, you out there now, all you have to do is follow what God wants you to do. I don't care what bill you guys are making or everything, but always remember that you do everything all for the glory and honor of God and nothing else. That way, there's going to be peace. And we have to listen to each other. There's so many rebuttals, right? So many debates and everything. Right. But we come to a conclusion because we're so many people, different ideas. And we all know that. Right. We come up from a branch of Jesus. And from that branches, so many branches, but only one. God there, Jesus there. So when we attend a meeting, whatever caucus we're attending, different ideas of what you are, because that's your gift from God, and then the other one also has a different gift. But you all come together and you discuss, you say your whatever opinion or whatever that you go against, and even like in anger, which you're not supposed to. I'm sorry, no anger. And you come into conclusion where everyone live that area with one. They always call the majority, right? Sometimes unanimous always better. But that's how it is in this world. Yeah. So don't try to contradict or get angry and say, my gosh, I hate that person. Right. It's true. The evil one. Yeah. We're here. Yeah. It's all around us. But always try not to be controlled by him.
When listening to you say that and not discussing things out of anger. In my personal experiences, I relate that to forgiveness, because in order to discuss something peacefully, right? Sometimes people say go in with a positive outlook. Sometimes that's not realistic, because you want to be positive. Yes. However, if you have to compromise because you have to listen to others, then you'll become resentful, and then you'll start to hate that person. So I go in wanting to figure out what they really want, listening to them what they really want, and then find a way to compromise what I want to try and meet their needs. Right. So long as I'm not sacrificing what's important to me, right? And so I appreciate you saying that, because I wanted to ask you, especially now with what's going on with the military buildup, and you have the protesters, and a lot of them seem very angry because they're passionate about what it is that they would like to be done. However, it doesn't seem like their hearts and their minds are clear enough to listen to what other people want, right? So what are your thoughts on that when you see things like that?
And we are in a peaceful island. So many things happening around. There are a lot of burglaries, thieves, suicide and everything. God is really testing us. We're always in trials and tribulation, especially at this moment in time.